Alright. Can you hear me? Yeah, alright. Can the speech to text hear me? It can. We're back in STO Online, guys. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a wait. What is it today anyways? Is it Thursday? Sounds like Thursday. Feels like Thursday. That's fine. So we're back in Star Trek Online. What are we gonna do? I have no idea. We're gonna hide that first. And we're gonna take a look at what we need to do. We need to do a round thingy here. Oh, a gateway to Grathor. We can probably start off with that. And I need to get a drink of water because I'm thirsty. So give me a second, guys. That's better. So let's go do a gateway. Really quick to get that endeavor taken care of. Maybe we'll go kill some Voth on the ground after that as well. It depends. While waiting for that to pop, I do need to fill up my vape tank. How are you all doing tonight, by the way? Really enjoying yourselves. If you're Canadian, you're probably enjoying the show down south. If you're American, if you're having issues, please feel free to contact your emotional support Canadian. It's there's a backlog of them, by the way. Definitely not enough emotional support Canadians to cover all the Americans' needs. So you Americans might actually have to share. Remember to keep your emotional support Canadian filled up with maple syrup. Have to do assault on Terok Nor. It's kind of meh. Usually things pop a little bit faster. Since we do have to go to the sphere, we might as well start heading there anyways. Can be killing Voth on the ground while we're waiting for this to pop. A nice screenshot there. Splash screen, that must be a new one. Days like these, I wonder if the chat window is actually working or not. Alright. Was hoping that would be taken already, but apparently not. Wait, that did not count? Right, if he's already too low on... Doesn't count if he's already low on health. To do like a small chunk of damage to actually for it to count. Well, here we go. To Grethel. Gateway to Grethel. Gateway to Grethor. Each attacks is drunk. It doesn't understand Grethor. It'll learn. Come on. Grasslor. Grethor. Vengeance, big Romulan character, science ship, and a Defiant class. The tier 6. Wait a second to see where everyone's going. Last one I ran, I went left, and like all the other 4 people, well, 1 person went to the right, and like 3 went into the asteroid belts here to fight these guys. That suits me fine. 2 are going that way, I will go this way. It's a dual beam bank vengeance, very nice. Let's kill this fall here.
The starbase is secure.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
The troop transports have hit. Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
I'll just stick next to the shipyard side. I'll do something like controlling like this.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of theta radiation. Close them.
Should be fairly easy, yeah. It should be a bit more calm than the last game we were playing, Hades. Oh, that grab well's still going. Oh, there it goes.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
This is why I don't like closing these gates. They don't really release much. There's more storyline we haven't done yet, isn't there? Let's take a look here. Episode. I mean, we did Iconian War, Yesterday's War. We did Future Proof. It's just this one, the next part of the chapters, which is New Frontiers. We might do that after we complete these endeavors.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Target's shield has failed.
Just trying to do the endeavors right now. Seems to be a pretty quiet night in Streamland here on Twitch.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
And I think Grumpy's playing Phasmophobia. We will check that out.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Target's shield has failed.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Oh, those guys got blown up. I feel like I'm on the ball closing these things, so they shouldn't be dying. This guy, don't tell me he's closing the spawn. He's closing the spawn gates. Why is he doing that?
Ship is under attack.
He's closing the spawn gates. There's no point in arguing with these people.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
I mean, this is pretty common, Shell. How many more seconds we have? We have a minute left. And there's a very brief, intense fight with the Adon.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
Another one. Should be the last one, actually. Might have a timer to do another one if they're really quick. But we got 35, 36. Okay, we actually did quite good there for the bonus.
A Herald Dreadnought has...
Yeah, they're not gonna survive. To position here. Oh, no. Backwards.
Herald ships are attacking the Starbase.
Oh, she got hit hard. Where did she teleport to? Oh boy, she's all the way over there. She got hit so hard she did like 3 teleports in a row. Oh, there she is. She tried to do a few teleports in a row. Last one, or is there more? No, that's it. Okay. Grab those and we leave the map. Done. That's another endeavor done. So all we have left is just like three Voth to kill. Well, not here. This point looks secure. That does count as a Voth. That's quite a bit of place to run, and those don't count as Voth.
Flanking damage detected.
Just notice that I don't have my bridge officers. That has got to be a bug. Just one more. You dead. And we're good. Is there someone here actually doing this? Because that's actually in the middle of something. Got knocked back by something.
Losing power.
This is the middle of something and someone was here. I don't see him on the screen.
Shield losing power.
Glitchy stuff. There's definitely some glitchiness here, so let's just respawn and let's leave. We got all the endeavors done. Yeah, this has got to be a new one. Red alert. Oh, okay. I understand now. Space 9. Hey, there's a nice fleet of ships right next there. Let's see, what do we have? Take care of all of that. It's still a clock. Yeah, there's definitely some lag tonight. What's going on? 900. Which we... Oh, do we go do Taraknor? I really suck at ground and kind of would mess it up for people. Yeah, I'm afraid that I would mess it up for people, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a pug anyways. I'm sure there's gonna be some uber elites in the pug that will carry a terrible ground player like myself. Just making sure that the stream did update. Yeah, it is updated properly. Did get the pop there. I put some stuff on timers. Chilling out as usual, yeah. Had a less than chill out session not too long ago, but playing some Hades, the Escape from Hell game. It's a bit intense. I tried to be as calm, but that game is definitely a bit intense. So here I am trying to get carried in Gateway to Grethor, not Gateway to Grethor, attack on Terok Nor, assault on Terok Nor. Annie? This was the same as, yeah, it's very close to that. Very similar, imagine God of War, but in a Diablo 2-esque style. Oh, here's some more people. I wonder where the other three are. Is this normal for assault on Terok Nor? Someone brought a dinosaur with them. Nice.
Here's the situation. That is what we believe.
Alright. This is the old Quarks bar. I remember that. Hope no one's doing like a ground parse. That would be embarrassing.
The warehouse entrance is up ahead.
Can we get this guy vaporized? No.
We can take down that force field from the warehouse access points.
Ah, there we go. There's the timer going. Is everyone going this side? Just waiting for this guy to do stuff. Crossplay with Xbox. That might, yeah, they can do it. It's possible to set that up. Technology is there. I think it's more of a legal issue than technical. Or monetary, I suppose, probably. Well, monetary and legal is the same thing, right? Damn it. Just respawn. I didn't take any damage. Okay, good.
We need more time. Keep them off us while we work.
he get vaporized? No, he did not. At least I didn't see if he got vaporized or not. It's kind of intense. Little tower things are pretty neat. I think those are from like season 2 of Discovery, which I haven't watched. This part of Tarak Nor. It is, no, I have actually the Discovery set equipped right now, but the uniform I'm wearing is the Herald Thrall set from the Lobby store. Someone else is using the solar beam array. Okay, I thought that was mine for a sec. Is there an advanced Herald set? Is that a Lobi thing as well, or are you talking about the Iconian set? Secure the room? Is there more stuff? There's probably more stuff up here. There we go.
We've been able to gain access.
Right. Take out the orb. Head for the orb control room.
We've shut down some of the force fields. Keep heading around the promenade.
Chief Science Officer. Are you from the States, Calcron?
You thought you could take the station from me? Ha! Huh. Kill them.
Oh. God damn. Okay, nope. Okay, no, that's not the first one. Wait, how come I got... Let's drop this guy here. Okay, first one is red. Number... That was annoying. Does the sequence reset when we die? No, I guess not. Damn, alright.
Correct sequence. Advancing algorithms. Force field powering down.
Denmark, right, I remember now.
You cannot stop me! You are but a stepping stone! The power of the Paw Wraiths is with me!
We're
Okay.
seeing power lines in your area. If you can stun her, you'll be able to hurt her.
Yeah, she's gonna hurt me though.
The Paw Wraiths have given me all the power I need to conquer.
Personal shield losing power.
You will not stop me! I will rule here!
Are we doing any damage to her? There we
You
are, okay.
weak. The book
Damn it.
of the Coast Emotion has shown me the
I'm
way
not
to
a tank.
power. You are kindling.
I'm not a tank. Not in space, and not on the ground. The green one here.
You are weak.
Get her on the thing. Get on the thing. Get on the thing. Should probably get on the thing. Duh, get on the thing. She didn't want to
You
move.
cannot win. We have technology you haven't yet dreamed of.
It's gonna be awkward.
Enemy target on sensor.
It's gonna be really awkward.
The book of the Coast Emotion has shown me the way to power. You are kindling.
Anyone saying anything in team chat?
The Paw Wraiths have given me all the power I need to conquer.
This might take a while, guys. She's almost there. She's almost there.
You cannot win. We have technology you haven't yet dreamed of.
Get her. Oh, we missed it, didn't we?
You are weak. You will not stop me. I will rule here.
Do it now. Do it.
The power
I guess I am the tank, even though I'm not qualified. Did they not trigger it? Oh, we did trigger it, but she's immune again.
Have given me all the power I need to conquer.
There we go.
I will not be stopped by you. This is a minor setback, but no,
Stand by for
I
emergency
have
beam
power
out.
you cannot imagine. You haven't seen the last of me.
Welcome back. We're showing mission success. Turok.
Thank goodness that's over with. Probably gonna do a couple of missions here. Continue the storyline. Win anything? No, but we're so close. 500 points to the next one, which is like in 6 hours. Did we win like a gazillion things? What did we get? 50k, 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 and some normal stuff. I'm rich, wealthy, totally secure. So I was saying last time we did the Iconian War. Yes, most of yesterday's war. Future proof. We did pretty much all of future proof. So there's just this now. Which is actually a pretty interesting storyline. Let's go ahead and start this out.
Contact with the Lucari, and they've recently unveiled a new starship designed for space exploration. They're eager to head out into the unknown, and they've asked us to give them a hand. Starfleet has decided to send you to assist them in their first voyage beyond their home system. This is an exciting time for the Lucari. Watch over them and help them to see the value of space exploration, and let them make discoveries and follow their sense of wonder. Just don't let them get in over their heads.
Interesting. What kind of stuff do we get? Nausicaan Disruptor. Oh, we get the whole Nausicaan stuff. Yay, we get to fight Nausicans, except... let me check my other window for a sec here. Still kind of peeking in at the elections down south of us here. Seeing how it's going. It's still kind of... It is very close. Wow. Georgia's almost tied. Arizona is actually not that close anymore. Pennsylvania is very, very close. Alrighty then. Echoes of Light. We're already in that Alpha Quadrant. Let's begin. Adrin. Oh, Daimon. Take us to the Lucari ship.
My dear friend Kamarka, just think about how much I can help.
I try not to think about you at all, Marjorie.
This is Madron.
Not me. Consider my wealth of useful contacts. What? Small fee? I thought I'd seen the last of you. That is to say, we meet again.
Daemon Madron. Fortunately for you, our business is with the Lucari today.
Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime.
Devereaux, cut the channel. Hail the Lucari.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless.
No problem. You look well, Captain.
Thank you. It's good to see you again and under much better circumstances. You'll be happy to know that our star remains stable. We've not seen any Tholian ships since the incident, thankfully.
Continue.
The decision to explore was somewhat controversial, however. Many Lucari were resistant to the notion. We settled this moon long ago, after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel. Still, the exploration initiative passed. Considering my experience, my people have chosen me to command the LSS Concordium. It was an honor I proudly accepted. Our ship is ready to go, and you are.
All right, let's proceed to our destination.
Our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Navigation, prepare a course.
This isn't over. Believe me. The next deal we make will be on my terms.
This is their first ship, right? They don't actually stick with this ship. And it kind of looks neat, but primitive.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Alright, we'll head to one of the larger asteroids and scan it. Crystalline asteroid, that kind of looks pretty.
Readings coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, hafnium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues.
Agreed, let's head deeper into the asteroid field.
Picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either. Cosmozoans, they're beautiful. Do you have any information about them?
They're called Gekli. We're sending you the data files now.
Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using radio waves and feed on dust particles and energy emissions. And, oh, it seems an adjustment of our EM band is in order. I don't like the idea of the Concordium becoming a Gekli food source.
Yeah, we're adjusting our EM band down to 0.002 cycles as well.
We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we move on. Any suggestions?
We could tag them with a subspace data transmitter.
An excellent idea. We'll be able to track their movements and learn more about their migratory patterns and feeding habits. We'll need to get close in order to attach the tags safely.
Agreed. Get close to the Gekli and attach tags with minimal whatever.
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of tagged subjects to optimize data collection. Let's get close enough to slip in with a pod and join them in their swimming.
Right, we'll fly to a Gekli pod, join them as they swim through space. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's just showing us where they are. That's very nice. Very nice of it. Right close to the Gekli pod. That should be simple enough. Typically, it's easy enough. Might have to cut some corners to get closer because they fly pretty quick. And this ship is kind of underpowered in the engine department.
We're getting close-up readings from all of the creatures. They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves. That was incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look.
Very well, Helmus, take us to the Gekli feeding grounds. Right over here. Eventually we're probably gonna have a fight on our hands. Probably with Nausicaans, judging by the rewards available for this mission.
There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship has a stronger deflector than ours. Can you emit a particle wave? We could use that to illuminate things that might be happening in different spectra.
We can emit that. Do it. That's bright.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Let's see what lies ahead then.
Sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. Shall we take some scans?
That is a good way to begin. Scan the comet.
This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Let's move to the other comets and study them closely.
Reed, let's check out the remaining comets. Kind of different from the normal missions that we have here in Star Trek Online, where we're basically murder hobos. go in, kill everything, get the rewards, get out. Actually exploring and doing this kind of stuff, it's kind of neat. It's definitely a change of pace.
The core sample shows signs of magnetic radioactive matter. This comet may have seen some interesting particle fields in its wandering.
Magnetic core must help draw in the material that forms the corona. Did we already took that sample? Yeah, let's move on to the next comet. It's weird that pops up again.
Holding the comet let us get some detailed readings about its missions. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets. It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why. The radioactivity should be steady.
Perhaps something is draining the energy. Let's keep looking.
These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see if the cometary movements have had any impact on the planet.
I agree. Let's launch a probe and collect some more detailed. Pew. Waiting for the probe.
Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A Cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
Yeah, let's go take a closer look at those life forms. We're gonna have to zip past the planet, if I remember correctly.
It's geothermal in nature. Its surface is partially molten. No life forms detected planetside. Then again, it is rather warm down there. There they are. Magnificent, aren't they?
It's the critters from Farpoint, the original TNG episode, or I should say the first TNG episode. Investigate probe readings.
The creatures are luminescent ovoids? I'm not sure how to describe them. They remind me of an aquatic life form native to Lucari Prime. There are little ones huddling close to the planet's atmosphere. They must use the heat and the planet's electrical discharges to survive.
They're a type of Cnidarian. We're sending you files now.
These life forms were encountered by the USS Enterprise D on Deneb 4, someplace called Farpoint Station. They haven't been seen anywhere else since. We shouldn't harm them while they're young. Let's transmit a greeting, then be on our way.
Right, we'll move closer and transmit a greeting. How much closer do we have to get?
The color display must be a form of communication. I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there.
All right, let's warp.
Are you seeing this? My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material. And yet, it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Most
Agreed. I think a closer look is in order, Captain.
Up residual levels of radiation. Oh my. I believe I know what happened to this world. Some kind of proto-matter wave happened here.
Protomatter, but that's dangerously unstable.
What if you know how to resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction? This was a recent event. Some kind of proto-matter incident happened, and it wiped out all life on the planet. I think we should send an away team down to learn more.
Agreed. We'll beam down and see what happened. What's happening? Oh, it's only a couple people. It's me and number one and the doctor. Or I should say number one, the doctor, and I. Rammer. And here we go, Gerbils again, spinning up the server.
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. None. I see some carvings on those canyon walls. Let's take a look.
Here where the green thing is, okay.
The walls of this canyon were worked by tools. I'm sure of it. Sentient life forms lived here. Until the proto-matter detonation. This pillar here. It seems to be a sign pointing to that canyon. Perhaps a pathway there leads to a settlement of some kind. I'm reading metallic objects there as well. Shall we take a look?
Yeah, let's follow the path.
Look, there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon. Look at the size of that plaza. These people must have had quite a developed culture. Let's take some readings up there. This looks like a town square or ceremonial center of some kind. I see some murals on the far side of the square over there by that arch. I'd like to examine them. They might tell us more about this place.
Agreed, let's examine the nearby murals. The ones over there. Ah yes, the puzzles. I remember this.
These murals depict people bringing some objects to this place. Crystals or gems, I believe. They built their settlement around the site. I believe it was a place of great significance to them. The next mural may hold more clues for us. Let's have a look.
Alright, let's check the next mural. My character basically is just repeating everything she says.
This mural depicts the construction of this large structure. I suspect it was a temple or a place of contemplation for the people. The crystals were revered by the locals, perhaps even worshipped by them. We'd better have a look at the next mural, don't you think?
Yes, let's examine the next mural. crystals may have grown through natural means as well.
Quite the enigma we found here. I suspect there's more to be found inside. Getting there will be a challenge, however. According to my scans, these pillars are connected to some kind of massive mechanical structure. Probably the peak of technology for these people. I believe it's some kind of opening mechanism for the structure's door.
Can we open it by deploying some kind of device or using our tricorders?
We could probably force it open, but that could damage the structure, and too much force could even collapse it entirely. I suggest we create a holographic forensic reconstruction.
A holographic recreation of local life?
Based on analysis of things like footprints, wear patterns, and local construction, we can learn what people did here, how they went about their lives, and how they made the device work. We'd be watching a replay of history, roughly speaking. Let's start by gathering information from relics and leftover traces of the people who once lived here.
Yeah, let's look for old tools, footprints, anything that can tell us anything about them.
These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters. Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average. The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area. Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time,
Like these people died recently.
The evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies here. I suggest using modified pattern enhancers to do this.
Alright, we'll set up the pattern enhancers.
Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear. 2 down, 2 to go. That's 3. 1 more and we'll be ready.
Hey, Sister Julie, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. That is the Intention Calm Chill stream.
That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by. Alright, the enhancers should give us a pretty good image range. Your tricorder can then act as the center of the network control for the enhancers. I can tie in my data to your tricorder whenever you're ready. Get a little closer to the center of the square so we can see what happens.
Alright, let's get a closer look.
Note that the alien is using the pillars in a specific order. They're making the murals match up on each pillar. Looks like some kind of functionary, priest or bureaucrat, I think, would unlock the door by turning the murals on the pillars. The top mural on each pillar seems to be locked in place for reference. We should follow the order.
Right. So a bit difficult to see this, but let's give it a shot.
Do you hear that? That's the first pillar set in place.
Cool.
That's 2 pillars set into place.
Not too difficult so far.
Three pillars are locked in.
That's the last one. Nope. That should be it. Hey,
That's
look at
it.
that.
It's working. Well done. Shall we see what secrets this building holds? I think I see another.
Yeah, let's
door
go inside.
Isn't that the symbol of your Starfleet? How did it get here? How could it be in a temple of people who don't even have electricity, much less space travel? This is getting stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals.
Yeah, indeed. This looks... Let's look for more murals.
Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others.
They're from Starfleet, but Starfleet of the 23rd century.
What happened here? If Starfleet officers contacted this civilization in the past, why wouldn't you have a record of it? We should head deeper into the temple and continue our search.
Affirmative. Time to search for answers deeper in the temple. There's a door there. This is the same.
Push to open something.
Press the inner panel.
Those inner doors across from the panel are opening. What is all this?
Crystals. Wonder what those are for.
According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated a proto-matter bomb. From here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet.
Could this have been a failed terraforming project?
Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16 centimeter wavelength with a slight kaon leak. I've seen this before. It's a byproduct of Zenkethi technology.
Zenkethi here. Sir, we found a derelict space station in orbit around the planet. It's unpowered and covered in decades of dust, which made it hard to pinpoint in the asteroid ring. Unfortunately, we aren't the only ones to find it. Several starships have arrived in the system and they're laying claim to the station. What should we do? Give me a site-to-site transport directly to the station. Keep the Lukari ship protected. Now we get to fight stuff. We're in an old K-series Federation deep space station. How did it get out here? What happened to it? It's a placard on the wall. Let's see if there's anything recognizable. It says Deep Space K-13. That station was lost in time over 100 years ago. Lost in time and space. K-13 was in the Beta Quadrant before.
You're trespassing. I'm claiming this station as salvage, along with everything in it. A little piece of history like this will be quite the vacation site. Experience life on the final frontier at Modron's K-13. But I digress. Unless you're here to discuss leasing opportunities, I suggest you beam off my station.
It's not your station yet. I think I'll take a look around.
Careful. This old beauty needs some serious repairs. It'd be a shame if something happened to you, or the active stasis pod my men found on board.
Then I'd see to it nothing like that happened, Daimon.
Fair warning. My Nausicaan gods aren't very fond of intruders.
Nausicaans. Alright, we're not getting out that way. That's a... Yeah, they managed to activate.
Self-pods to you. Consider their living contents a promotional bonus.
Madron. Madron. You never learn, Madron.
Enemy targets down. Personal shield losing power.
That's not good.
Shield losing power.
Frickin' Nausicaan. Have I mentioned I don't like Nausicaans?
Chief Engineer's Log, March 18th, 1570. Had a discussion this morning with security about our Klingon prisoners in the brig. We can't just leave them locked up, or execute them, or exile them on the planet below. Setting them free isn't a popular notion either. We're still looking for options, but I think the stasis pods we have in medical will come in handy real soon.
Got Klingon prisoners, I see. Alright, anything else in the computer? There are some log files in the computer as well. Most of them are garbled, but I believe I can restore the last entry. Let's hear it.
Chief Engineer's Log, supplemental. By my account, we've been hurled back in time to the 16th century. To make matters worse, we're a very long way from the Deneva system. None of our shuttles are warp capable, and even if we could get to Earth, we'd be in the wrong time. In short, we're stuck. There's nothing to do now but wait and try to conjure up a way to get back to the right time.
This computer's lost the ability to link into the main computer. But with the security fields down, we can get into the other lab, and from there we may be able to get into the main computer and lock the Nausicaans out. Keep them from bringing up the fields back online or using the station to stop us. Let's see what we can find in the other lab.
Fines for trespassing are quite severe, and I plan on collecting them.
So we can't jump in there, even though it looks like it's broke. Nope. Well, alright. We get him? Yeah, we got him. He locked himself in the central room. A solar thing. I think I clicked it. Come on. Let's vaporize one. Damn it, didn't get vaporized. Hate it when that happens. A couple other things here. Main computer, nice. Locking the Nausicaans out of the main computer. That will keep them from taking over any more of the station's subsystem. Good work. Any more information? Another log entry. Play it.
Chief Engineer's Log, April 17th, 1570. Today we visited the planet we're calling Draconis 3 to collect supplies. The good news, there's a humanoid civilization out there. Bad news, a potential prime directive violation. Our landing party was seen beaming in by some of the locals. We're hoping that doesn't impact their culture in any way. One thing's for sure, they can't help us go home. Their tech level is Bronze Age at best.
Admiral, the station's so old and badly damaged that most of the security systems don't work anymore. However, if we can take over the central hub, we can lock it down and keep the Nausicaans from bringing anyone else over. Alright, let's secure the central hub. Dren.
Chief Engineer's Log, August 6th, 1570. The Warp Booster Sled project is officially a bust. When we tried to spin up the coils, we couldn't get a stable warp field. Yoshvi and Arlington managed to shut it down and stop a breach, but the shuttle's impulse drive is shot. I hate giving up. We just don't have the parts we need to make it work.
Oh, this is the crew all in stasis pods. That's a very cramped quarters in there, by the way. Didn't they have some Klingons with them as well? I thought they mentioned Klingons. So head to the center. Go through here. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Nausicaans. Auxiliary power. The auxiliary power is coming up now, activating a low-level scattering field that will prevent the Nausicaans from beaming over reinforcements. Yeah, it does look... Why do you see my cat do 3 full circles around herself and then sleep on my legs? I found one of the last entry logs, Captain. Admiral, afraid the rest of the computer's memory is heavily corrupted.
Chief Engineer's Log, July 26th, 1571. Most of us went into stasis this morning. There weren't enough pods for everyone. 3 of us had to stay awake. We drew lots, and Devon, Sheridan, and I were the lucky winners. Since we're out of options, we've decided to go native and live out our lives under Draconis 3. Hopefully, one day our records will be found, and the people of Station K-13 will be remembered.
Exit. Madron.
Rule of Acquisition 430. parts. Let the mercenaries handle it. Handle this, Captain.
How's he transporting out in the middle of a scattering field? That's not...
Trespassing. Pathetic.
Enemy targets on sensor. Shield losing power.
Give you one of these. Oof, wow. Whatever his gun is, it's like pretty much a one-shot deal. Doctor. Doctor. The thing, Doctor. Patch for STO. What do you mean? Is there a new patch? Other than the one that came this morning?
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
You got him. Number one. Let's save number one. Admiral, we need you back on the ship. Madron and his Nausicaan allies are moving to intercept us and the Concordium. Alright, beam us up. To blow up some Nausicaan spaceships. Yeah, there's a patch every Thursday. Even if it's not a patch, it's a server maintenance.
I do hope you're good for it. Otherwise, I might have to take possession of that pretty ship of yours. Come to think of it, I'll be taking your ship anyway. Whether you're alive or not when I do is up to you.
Ha, you're welcome to try, Damon. I don't think you'd like the results. Yeah, that's Madron for you. He's got the best plot armor ever. Where's the station? It should be here somewhere.
Adventure. I knew Madron was greedy and treacherous, but I never thought he was willing to kill to get what he wants. In spite of that, I feel like we've learned so much out here, and for the better.
It's often like this, Captain. Dangerous, but also filled with discovery.
Indeed. I'd say our first flight was a success. Now we need to share our discoveries with everyone back home. I hope today's events will convince my people of the continued need to explore and to be part of the galactic community. Good luck. We'll do this again sometime, and soon. On behalf of the Lucari people, thank you.
You're welcome, Captain. Safe travels. I'd put in a call to send repair teams. Okay. We can depart. Let's depart. And so this becomes another fleet holding.
I'm happy to hear the Lucari handled their first experience with space exploration well. There's talk of their desire to join the Federation, and from what I'm seeing, they'd be fine members. The mystery of Station K-13 has been solved, although the past violation of the Prime Directive by some of its personnel is a concern. Hopefully the crew preserved in stasis pods will be able to shed a little more light on that situation. Finally, this news of a Zenkethi protomatter weapon is disturbing. I'll be looking into it from all angles, diplomatic and military in particular. We've fought a war with them before, and I'd prefer avoiding another now.
I was thinking Energy Lance. Alright, well, let's see what the next episode is. Science and Portents. Lucaria have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. It suggests another weaponized use of protomatter similar to what happened recently in Draconis 3. Let's go check that out.
Some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. Data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lucaria investigation there, and we'd like you to join them. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Just taking a look at these, the set here. I don't think I ever got this set. Core Baron Shield Deflector Array. Deflector. Where's the fourth piece? Generative Control Synergy. Do I not have that? Space trait. Activating control bridge offers ability gain increased hull regeneration. Does not sack. I do have it. Okay, so I did this before, but I never picked up these things. Apparently there's a warp core part of this, which is not showing up here. Interesting. Well, we'll accept it anyways, and I'm just going to take a look. Maybe the warp core is in the next part?
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a...
Interesting. Let's just auto-navigate there. Dilithium boxes. Welcome, Jerichius, to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here before, but it's nice to see you. Dilithium Buffum, very rare card. Oh, you mean like the Admiralty system or something? Phoenix boxes. Oh, okay. From the purple card. I get it. Problem with the Phoenix system, you'll open hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of boxes, and you only get like the first 2 tiers or first 3 tiers. It's very difficult to get the anything over that, or very expensive. Which is fine. I usually open the Phoenix boxes just to get the upgrade tokens. Those are more efficient than actual regular upgrades for items. Alright, what time are we at? 4 hours into the stream. I want to take a short 1-minute break. Just to stretch my legs and drink a little bit of water. So I'm going to pop up a commercial for you guys. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back after exactly 1 minute. Alright, that wasn't so bad, was it? Sorry about that. We do what we must to survive and eat and stuff like that. Let's begin this. Hope you're enjoying this stream, Jiri. Arrived in the Huronzi system, and I'm reading 2 ships in local space. Incoming hail from the IKS Corps Admiral on screen.
Quavan, I am General Rode, security advisor to the Lakari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Luconis. The Zenkethi are behind all this. We must be ready to meet them in battle.
Agreed. The Zenkethi are quite formidable.
Do you have any questions?
No, let's get started, General.
Lakari are just ahead and eager to begin the search.
Look, they have a new ship. There's the Concordia last mission, and now they have the Reskava. The Triangle ship.
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
Understood. Actually, this is your ship's maiden voyage, isn't it?
Yes, the project was a community effort designed by some of our best and brightest. With the help of our allies in the Alliance, we were able to finish construction and the shakedown cruise faster than anyone expected. The Riscata may not be as large or impressive as some ships, but she's ours, and she's ready for the job.
Wasn't this like voted upon or something? Congratulations, Captain. She's a fine vessel.
The Riscava stands ready.
Yeah, let's move to the planet and launch.
It's a weapon of a coward, but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
Indeed, the Lucari are protomatter experts as well. And let's fire that probe off.
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
The first moon is nearby. Let's move.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
Scan the moon.
Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place?
Agreed. Let's head to the second moon. I saw like a warp thing go off.
Perhaps they used the moon as a test site for the weapon.
If so, it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this.
Scanning.
Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look.
Let's go to the third moon then.
Another uninhabited moon, but one quite different from the first. What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks.
Hey, Bob Bear, how you doing?
Let's figure this out quickly before more lives are lost.
Welcome back to the stream, bud. Just having another chill, calm stream as usual. You know, I tried to find a good sound effect to play when you popped into the stream. Something Ferengi. But you know, there's a disturbing lack of Ferengi sound clips on the internet.
Scanning. The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
Maybe we'll get some answers after we've collected the data. So I gotta ask, when do you normally stream? Are you like me, just randomly do it in the evening at some point, or I think last time I caught you during the day, or was it in the morning? I can't quite remember. Time blurs together for me currently.
I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari.
I'm sorry, Captain.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lukari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise.
I understand.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Yeah, we have a few questions. Who were the Kentari?
Once we were all Kentari. Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lukar came to be known as Lukari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth. Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lukari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price.
This is my main tune, the Fed tune. I see.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Why did you leave your homeworld?
There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lukari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost. In the final days of the war, most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus.
Thank you for that, host, Bob Bear. It is appreciated, by the way.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
You seem surprised to find Kentar here. Why?
Much about Kentar was stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lukari know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget.
Oh, I just found a whole bunch of cat gifs and used them for the alerts instead of the default zombie doohickey. I thought that one was actually amusing.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
should see some of the other ones. Time for that later. We should continue on our mission. The Lucaria have transmitted the coordinates to the next system for investigation, Admiral. We're ready to depart on your command. Warp out. Protomatter signatures detected. I'm reading the protomatter signatures detected by the Lucaria. Okay. Preliminary scans indicate an event occurred within the last 24 hours. General Rodek is hailing us, Admiral.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Very well. Let's start with a scan of the debris ahead. I'm guessing that Zinkathy were here.
Our scans are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Was this the Zinkathy, Rodek?
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Zinkathy debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Agreed. Let's move to the energy signatures and scan them. Where is it? Is it where that green thing is? Wait, over here somewhere.
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Right, we'll move to the new energy signature and analyze it, and that would be the green thing.
This is all that is left of a Zinkathy vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships. After ramming the Zinkathy at full impulse, they fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Tell me more about the Zinkathy, General.
They are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive. In battle, they are ruthless and devious. If they fought with honor, they would almost be respectable warriors. They fought the Empire and the Federation and lost. It appears they are preparing for another war, but with whom? I dislike riddles. Let us get to the truth of these attacks.
The sooner, the better.
Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. Their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
Agreed. Let's continue to scan the area.
I'm receiving a distress call. It's very faint.
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but thank you.
What happened here, Captain?
What can I tell you?
Well, who are you, for start?
Aidan Buran, captain of the Pavini starship Bastion. Or what's left of her, anyway.
Most of my crew was planetside on shore leave when the invaders warped into the system. We went into battle with a skeleton crew. It's a miracle we survived.
Hey, look, it's one of the generic alien ships.
What can I tell you?
Why did the Zankethi attack you?
I honestly have no idea. Until today, we had never seen them. We hailed them. They didn't answer, and then they started shooting. They just kept firing, even when we tried to surrender. And then some sort of energy bomb went off on the homeworld. It killed everyone. They finished off the rest of our ships and left. Somehow they missed us.
Most fortunate.
What can I tell you?
Do you have any nearby allies or safe havens?
No, we had no colonies, no allies from other worlds. Until today, we were our own worst enemies. The powers that be on Povin fought amongst themselves from time to time, and everyone thought we were one step away from a global war. In the end, we put all of that behind us to fight these aliens as one. And we still lost.
Still here, Captain.
What can I tell you?
Can we do something to help you right now?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Our engineers will assist you while we search for survivors. Let's go. This is the closest one over here. Oops.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Actually, fairly close. We don't need to use full impulse. Almost flew right past it.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's a Federation thing. We're nice most of the time. Generally speaking.
Someone heard. By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
Return the alien to his people. Their people. Yeah, we're Federation, we're generally nice.
Again, may we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
We're sending you the location of Starbase K-13. It's not far from here.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in it. Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
Confirmed. Go to red alert.
It's time for a reckoning. The Zankethi must pay for their crimes. We must go, now, before they escape.
Agreed. Let's just warp. Let's go blow up some Zankethi. Just been exploring and scanning for the moment. Now entering the Jode core system. Sensors indicate the presence of a pre-industrial civilization on the planet ahead. Its moon shows signs of a recent protomatter detonation. Admiral, I'm detecting Zankethi life signs on the planet. They may be preparing another bomb.
Whatever the Zankethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Agreed. Let's get to the planet and stop them.
Zankethi warships! Red alert!
Alliance vessels. This system has been claimed by the Zankethi Coalition. Your presence is unnecessary. Leave at once.
That's not gonna happen.
Warned. So be it. We now walk on the path of violence.
Battle stations.
Battle, commands. Fight well. Do not fear death.
If we must fight, we will fight to win, General.
It's a tough little battleship.
I discovered it quite well in the first battle.
A good battle. Well fought. Honor of victory.
Ah yes, this is a dual heavy cannon ship. I forgot to mention that. Quite fond of dual heavy cannons now. Get the full team, we got the full team, let's go. I believe that Zinkethi are using some type of jamming technology to conceal the protomatter bomb from us, finding it could be difficult in this terrain. Recommendations?
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Good idea. Pursuit at Zinkethi.
The kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall.
Yeah, this is actually kind of pretty.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Oh no, we're in a box canyon. That's not good.
They're big and angry.
Oh yeah.
So be it. Attack!
Right, you weren't walking the path of violence when you were creating genocide or causing genocide.
Come, Zinkethi. See how a true warrior fights.
You will not stop us.
Let's bring down one of our friends here. It looked like I vaporized one, which is nice. Where you going? Where you going, bud? Get vaporized. Bud, are you gonna drop dead yet?
So, there are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east.
I like this floating ball plant. It's very interesting. Love to have one of my own.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
Is there douchewads?
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions for some reason.
I'm reading Zinkethi life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Back off with that. Where are all my guys? Ishmael Walker's probably stuck behind somewhere. Right side, I can pop out another one. No, it just arrived.
They are using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
Go send Kathy.
We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed!
Oi. That was kind of rude. It's very rude. I was kind of happy in that spot that I was in.
Ha! They fight like cornered rabbit tars. I can smell them.
There's more of them here.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
He didn't get vaporized by that. Absolutely useless, worthless. I mean, if you can't even get vaporized, what good are you?
Ends here. I'm reading Zenkethi life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
Blasting through all that rock will take time. We don't time. We don't
A
have.
tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave. We must move quickly.
Let's finish this. Follow the tunnel behind the waterfall into the
Move
cave.
swiftly, and we can take them by surprise.
Tunnel behind the waterfall. Isn't that kind of cliche? I mean, I gotta ask you guys, whenever you're playing a game, any type of game, and you see a waterfall, don't you always try to see if there's a cave behind it? I always do. It seems like it's just a trope of some kind.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethi from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
They only left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
Thanks, Skyrim. It's not just Skyrim, it's pretty much every other game out there. Although there are some games where I think the devs troll you and just don't put anything there. Agree, take the Zenkethi down and secure the system. They have freaking teleports. See if I can get him vaporized. I have a lot of HP though, it's kind of difficult. Nope, can't do it. So are we gonna have like a little puzzle here now?
Oh my. That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles, all active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down.
Right, okay, so it's one of those defend someone for like X amount of time while... I'd love to see a new mechanic, by the way. Something that's not like, while this person is doing X, just shoot everything in sight till they die. That would be, kind of interesting not having to deal with that mechanic for once. That seems to pop up in almost every single mission that they release. Am I right? Where's the Alpha?
Soon, victory will be ours. Keep fighting!
Pylon Alpha is offline.
Guess we're going to beta.
Shutting down Pylon Beta now.
Why is it so difficult to get a vaporized Zinkethi? Can we shoot this guy? There we go. I don't ask for much, do I? There we go. Nice. We got it.
Pylon Beta is shut down. Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Look like Pylon Gamma is down. Looks like you're still working on it. Glitchy glitchiness? Glitchy glitch is glitchy. Come on, Kamarke, you can work faster than that. Oh, you're shooting at our turrets. Yeah, go ahead. Keep shooting at our turrets. Okay. That's good. Oh, he teleported. Alright, where is everyone? Doctors.
It's done. All the bombs are deactivated. We can... Wait. Look! These crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence. We may have found what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Indeed. Rodek, something to add?
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of war.
Beam us up. We're gonna have a fight in space. Space fight, ground fight, space fight. This ought to be interesting on screen.
Vessels, I am Fleet Admiral Aurenzan Tarak. As you now know, this system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated.
legitimize your claims, Zenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader here, it is you who will answer for these crimes.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere until this is over.
Then your choice is made. The path of violence. It is one I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse. Come, let us walk it together.
The transmission is cut.
Fight now! For honor and glory! Come on!
I love the washing machine. Alright, that was fairly simple.
This is far from over. Tell your leaders, the Zenkethi will not be denied. Those who try to stop us will be purged, their homeworlds cleansed. You have been warned. Test us at your peril.
Connection is cut.
Let them flee. Let them run to their masters and whimper like craven targs. Let them whisper of warriors who fight with honor and without fear.
I doubt we've seen the last of them, General.
You may be right. They may return and bring their protomatter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. There is a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
It's been an honor, General.
I think we found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe that Zenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why? A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything. Including the fate of Kantar. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Perhaps. There's always possibilities, Captain. Yeah, let's depart the system, claim the reward, and maybe move on to the next thing. Let's take and grab the rewards here.
So it's true. The Zenkethi have a protomatter bomb. All those lives. No one in the Alliance is comfortable with the Zenkethi having a weapon of genocide. What happened to those planets could happen to any world in Alliance space. We need to know more about it and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they're the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
Alright, next mission is Mirrors and Smoke.
While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lucari. We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
Kintari. Artisan Residium Thrower. Interesting. Interesting stuff here. Alright, well, we've accepted the mission. And we're gonna auto-navigate there. All the way to the Gonkra system. That's a bit of a trip there. So while the ship's flying there, I am gonna use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. Go away. Alright, hopefully I didn't keep you guys waiting for too long. Looks like you're all still here, so that's a good thing. So let's get this started.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
Well, thank you. Open hailing frequencies. Perhaps the nebula is causing interference? Scan for interference. Still no response. Hail the risk.
Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel?
Sure, it's worth a shot.
Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K of the LSS Reskava. I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us.
Still quiet? Is the universal translator online?
I'm not certain. Wait, they're locking weapons.
Red alert. Fire to disable.
I don't understand. The Reskava did nothing to provoke this attack.
Just wiped out.
This is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kantari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities and ask you to do the same.
Explain yourself, Prime Minister.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
Yeah, send us the meeting coordinates.
The Kantari, they survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kantari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are.
Alright, beam down. And here goes the gerbils again.
Kantari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
I'm wondering about that myself. Negative, it's not too far from here. We'll go on foot.
That Kantari on the street looks quite ill.
Reading extreme levels of toxins in Kantari's lung. Without treatment, he will be dead in months. Interesting.
Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area.
Very Blade Runner-like. Something just popped up here.
They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable. How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
substandard at best. Okay.
What's that machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store?
Examine vending machine.
It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge others to withstand it.
Yeah. Very Blade Runner-like. Doesn't that look like a Cylon, by the way?
Does that fluid look off to you?
Does the fluid look off to me? Yeah. Dripping fluid, where is it? Oh, right here. Drain pipe is leaking acidic fluids with high levels of pollutants. Yeah, I guess so. Wait, what? We took we took damage, okay. From the dripping water.
I've never seen this level of suffering.
Got disabled by something.
They pile the records in the streets. There.
Examine the debris.
There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys.
Enemy targets on
Mr. Partisan just died. So they gave us this spot to kill us. It was an ambush. How nasty. Totally nasty people.
I see hatred for Lucari still burns in the hearts of some Kentari, along with violent xenophobia. Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
Agreed. Let's keep moving. What do we do? Do we plant bomb? Yep. Okay. Kaboom. Hey, we just did like a circle thing, didn't we? Suppose we could put on the read Kentari voice. Which page do you want to read? Economy page.
Colony is providing just enough food to support the Kentari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm labor program aimed at increasing food production and adding new jobs. The program is expected to launch prior to the beginning of the next crop cycle on the colony.
Science page.
The small sickness epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you purchase breathers, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. We must secure the future. Gitnan Rune, number 41 of the South Capital Steelbenders, received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for charitable service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North Capital Forgers, Rune celebrated by purchasing gold-bay breathers for each fan in the stadium.
Okay.
The Capitol building is a short distance from here.
I'd have to put on an environment suit or something.
Poor, huddled in misery. What? Another attack?
Traitors. You know what? I ain't got time for your shit. Indeed. This is bullshit. Definitely gonna need a hazard suit.
Well, this place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest.
That would explain the repeated attacks.
The decline of our world has split the Kentari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better. And the traditionalists, cling tightly to their own ways and all of the destruction that comes with it. The Kentari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
What danger do we or the Lucari pose to your people?
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. The Lucari, dangerous anarchists from our distant past, long thought exiled, now return. More dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right about all of you.
Such xenophobia is unwarranted, Minister.
Minister Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lucari, will be controversial. That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister. We had nothing to do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
But I have urgent news. Okay, something's interrupted. They're heavily outgunned. Okay, go to Red Alert. We'll do what we can to help.
One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
Man, this Pentaro is really sus. The Tzenkethi are not our allies, as you'll soon see.
Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kentari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
Yeah, let's go. I want to blow up some Tzenkethi. Alright, battle stations, guys.
Build some trust with the Kentari.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Fight well. Glad you're with us.
Gets the cruiser over here. And more generic alien ships. Damn, the Tsinkethi are tough.
Fight on! For the Union! For the Kentari!
I'm reading concentrations of the crystals targeted by the Tsinkethi on the Kentari moon, along with numerous Tsinkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be preparing to detonate more bombs.
Okay, space battle, ground battle, space battle. Let's do this.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now!
The Dreadnought.
I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lukari. If this is some kind of trick, you won't live to regret it.
Increase power for weapons! Hit it with everything you've got!
Damn, that's a tough ship.
Watch out for the weapons.
Oh, wow. That is one heck of a tough ship.
Our shields can't take more of this! Keep fighting, no matter what! Two planes! Running away!
We detected some sort of intense energy detonation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone. What did they do to us? What has happened?
It was a protomatter bomb. It eradicates all organic matter. I'm sorry.
Not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capability.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
That's ridiculous. We just risked our lives to protect you.
Calm yourself, Pentaro, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister. Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
We'll be on Overwatch in case the Tsinkethi return. I knew the Reskava. Oh, Tsinkethi ships are coming.
Alliance vessels, your interference ends here. Now!
I get a couple more of them. Oh, that's really bright.
The protomatic emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know when you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Yeah, make it so.
Protomatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now.
Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why? I don't understand. I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite.
Sure, let's beam down and take a look. Gerbil. Go, gerbils, go. Speech to text is drunk. What can you do?
Alright, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments.
Understood. We'll adjust each of the transmitters. Someone definitely sabotaged this. That's one. And that's two. That's three. Next is what?
Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing, so instead of blowing up, it just didn't work. I hate to say it, but I believe one of the Kantari observers made those adjustments.
Better be sure. Wait. Hear that? Ambush. Okay.
I'm far from defenseless, Kantari!
Hey, we got a vaporized. Nice.
Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise.
Another vaporizing. Nice. Oh, they're jumping over the walls there. Straight into my spider walker. Again, protect someone while they do a hickey for X amount of time. This again.
I could use some assistance.
Just finish what you're doing and do it a little bit faster if you can. That would be nice. This is actually one of those longer missions, isn't it? Boy. That was kind of rude. She's almost done.
I'm taking fire here. Help! Oh, automatic secured.
Ah, being back to the ship. Do we have another space fight? Give us the option.
Traditionalists. I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
Hey, Orangitis. Welcome back to the stream. It's kind of a quiet night tonight. Yeah, this episode.
All systems are online. We're ready to go. Initiating restoration process now.
Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it! It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Kumarcade made this happen. No thanks to the traditionalists.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
We see them. They're on an attack course.
Alien vessels, surrender or be destroyed! Fire to the city! This madness has gone on long enough!
That was easy.
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlicker. It's time to end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy.
Who are you calling filth? Stand down before more people get hurt, Minister. Final warning.
Exile was too good for the Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
Not everyone in this sense is loyal to Pentaro. Your shield is failing. I've suspected Pentaro was a traditionalist for some time.
Hull integrity
I thought he
below
placed
75%.
for his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all. And for what? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
Alright, let's beam to the Rescava.
This is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of a captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge. Welcome to the Rescava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain. Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lucari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
It's because the Kentari were assholes. That's why. And we've taken care of this one. Let's collect the reward. Obsidian thrower. Personal shield. An axe, welcome back to the stream. And thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's because the Kentari were basically just dumb.